Hello everybody in the whole universe, hope everything is fine, and I'm a Russian who wears the glove and who brings with him own experience. And today we're going to talk about the plans for the 2022 a little bit, and the most I will focus on the MLB and NBA teams, because tomorrow I will talk about plans and about the results too, and today we will walk through this a little bit. Okay, MLB and NBA teams, I learned all of them, it is amazing, it is good. Yes, Tampa Bay Rays, and also Kansas City Royals, and Cincinnati Reds, and New York Jets, it is NFL, and also you have New York Knicks, it is NBA, and also you have Sacramento Kings, and it is for NBA. Okay, NBA will be first. Memphis Grizzlies, you have also Chicago Bulls, Memphis Grizzlies, Utah Jazz, Portland Trail Blazers, and Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, San Antonio Spurs, you have Houston Rockets, and Toronto Raptors, Atlanta Braves for the MLB, and also Atlanta Hawks for the NBA. And you have different other teams too, Chicago Bulls too, and also Boston Celtics, Brooklyn Nets, Phoenix Suns, Arizona Diamonds will be for the MLB, and Phoenix Suns for the NBA, and also San Diego Padres, it is MLB, and you have Golden State Warriors, also it is NBA, and a lot of them. Also you have some of NFL, New York Jets, New England Patriots, and also I think so it will be 49ers, it is the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers, yes you have, and for the Philadelphia 76ers, it is actually already the NBA, and MLB will be the Philadelphia Phillies, and also Indiana Pacers, it is an NBA, and also you have Utah Jazz, as I said before, Milwaukee Bucks for the NBA, and for the MLB will be Milwaukee Brewers as Atlanta Braves, and also you have Cleveland Guardians and Cleveland Cavaliers, and Cleveland Guardians, something maybe I missed. Cleveland Guardians, I think so. I kind of guess right now. You have also St. Louis, St. Paul, and something. And okay, we'll discuss about it next. And I kind of learned the names. I want to say it is not like I kind of can reproduce them fast and super mega fast and present them. Right now I know what are the teams in NFL, NHL, and I mean not NHL, NFL. NBA, Jesus Christ, NBA and MLB, and NBA and MLB I know, and NFL and NHL I will learn it next. Also for NHL you have Pittsburgh Penguins, and New Jersey Devils, and Detroit Red Wings, and also for the NBA you have Detroit Pistons, yes, Detroit Pistons you have, and also you have Detroit Tigers for MLB, and NFL teams also New York Jets, and MLB teams will be New York Yankees and New York Mets. Yes, and different types of things. I kind of can go right now to the president of the sports of America, and I mean North America, because we have some Toronto Raptors you have at least, and something else, Toronto Blue Jays you have. Also look at this, some pictures on the ground, amazing, and it's our Moscow. And okay, we have the real terminal. I'm walking, and a little bit of plans and results from the previous year. I planned to achieve a lot of things, really. In this year, I planned to write 10 million plus, 10 million 500, I think so. 10 million 500,000. 10 million 500,000 words I plan to write. I mean 10 500 000. 10 million 500,000 words I planned to write in this year. I wrote kind of, I remember how I checked it before, kind of 1.5 months before. It was 6.5. Right now maybe it is 7.2, 7.3 millions. The 7.3 millions I wrote this year. It is a lot. It is kind of, you need to write 20,000 a day words, and I did it good. I was writing sometimes more, sometimes less, and sometimes even bigger, because I remember how I was writing 30,000 words a day. It was a really nice productive time. Okay, kind of these results ish, because we can count differently, and I have at least more than, I think it is ish 500 different documents on my desktop were a lot of words. We can find inside kind of 30,000 sometimes less, and etc. It is a good thing, yes, and 500,000 different drafts, good. Next, I planned to publish 43 books. 43 books. Actually, I have 7 books written. It is good. It's amazing. I mean that they are ready for publishing. One of them is published. It means that I published 1 book. Good, amazing. I'm already can say I'm an author, kind of, and a publisher. Yes, I mean that self-publishing author. And okay, good, amazing. Next, about the learning process. I didn't plan kind of specific things. I don't remember that I said that I need to learn this, but actually I remember how in 2020 I planned to learn some German, to learn Spanish, to learn Indonesian better, and also some French. I achieved German and Spanish. I improved it really nicely, and Indonesian too. And for the French, a little bit. I kind of started to read in French a bit, and I will continue doing it. So, bonsoir everybody. And so, Jesus Christ, need to cross the line. Need to cross this street. Okay? And okay, I accomplished this. Kind of, I didn't plan, but I want to say that I learned a lot in this year. In terms of kind of not the life things, but life things too. Yes, I will not say that I didn't learn anything of life, but I want to say that 2019 was a lot of life lessons inside of my world. 2015 to 2019 was the kind of a lot of experience in real life, and if we will compare, it is kind of this years, then I can say that it's nothing. But actually I learned a lot, because in terms of the average person I learned a lot. And I can say that this year was amazing, huge and nice. But actually I have the huge ambitions, and it means that for me kind of average goals, okay, it's yours, it's fine. But actually I'm not saying that you set some average goals, you're kind of okay. I don't say this. I say that I set ambitious goals. I like it, and I like to achieve them, and I respect everybody. Okay, we have also for painting goals. One moment, need to go inside. I will continue talking inside of the building. I hope my phone will not. I hope that my phone will be charged. Actually, I mean working. To wear the mask, and then we will continue our talk. Yes, we wear it. actually. And so we are continuing. And about the paintings, actually, I needed to paint, to draw some pictures, some images, and I planned a lot because I like to set big goals for them, actually, for the pictures, for the images, and for every goals. One woman watched at me, by the way. Okay, and I planned to draw a lot, to paint a lot, to also to write a lot, to produce music a lot. And about music, I created 250 to 350, I think so, different pictures I drew. I don't want to say that they are kind of professional, but I want to say that they are in terms of improving my skills. And they had some comic style in terms of the some pictures, some funny kind of how to describe them. I imagine that this everything around us will be kind of in terms of Mickey Mouse or something, or no, in terms of Mickey Mouse, a little bit of psychedelics. With psychedelics, and not psychedelics actually, but in terms of a little bit of mirrored in terms of the different perspectives, we can say, and will be this type of cartoonish. Okay, will be nice description for it. Cartoonish. Oh, look at this on the ground. It's the same way almost. Yes, they have some drawings. We understand the narrative of it. Yes, exactly. Kind of my style almost. Not like my style, because we have our own unique, authentic, we can say, styles, but actually I was drawing this way. It is, if we'll compare, kind of 90% of it will be almost the same. And in terms of the stylish things. Okay, some of paintings I did. Also, in this year I published one music composition played by me on piano, and it was my first composition that I created, that I kind of sound produced. We can say in terms of the composition, like we know composition, neoclassicism. We can say it in terms of some Sebastian Bach and some of Liszt too, and it was I kind of feel right now shy because a lot of people there, and and I created my own composition, neoclassicism, we can say, 7 minutes and of it. And also I created rhymes and poetry. In this year, if we'll count, I think that I created kind of maybe 80, maybe more. I feel kind of more. It is kind of maybe 180, 130. I feel kind of 130 I created different poetries. Maybe more, a little bit more, like 145, 47-ish. Okay, I created poetry and I practiced a lot. I was creating poetry and some of the rhymes and freestyling too. And some dudes, women and people are here. And I mean that some males and females and are there. And I created poetry in English, in Russian, and also one in Indonesian. I remember it. I recorded the song kind of. Also, I created some drafts for the songs. How much? I think that 15 at least ish drafts for the sounds, for the music, for the, I call them composer work, kind of. Composer work, it is some drafts that I do for the music, and I'm kind of humming, and then I hum the song, and then I can re-listen it, and then I can do this on the piano. yes, for example, and do kind of notes recognition, and then I can produce the full song. I mean that I created drafts for it. Also, I have planned to meet a lot of people in this year, but actually coronavirus, and I didn't do streaming a lot. I thought that coronavirus will disappear in this year, but actually it's not. And I didn't met a lot of people. I think that how much new? 2000. Actually, I communicated with ish. I can say I almost every day meet new people and I communicate with them. Actually, when I record videos, why do I feel shy sometimes? Because I feel shy because of I don't know what to say sometimes. I mean that not what to say. Actually, I know what to say, what to produce that will be sounds good. And actually, when I walk near some person and I produce some words, they could remember me by only these phrases that I say. And sometimes I need to check my my words that I need to use, because it is kind of, when I speak with the camera, it is kind of getting acquainted with people who are near me and getting acquainted with the words that I say. And I hope that you understand. And this feeling. And actually I met 2000 different people, I think so, ish. And I planned 18 million. A lot. I planned 18 million. I met 2,000, maybe more, in terms of the communication. In terms of the communication, 2,000 people I communicated with. In terms of the kind of longish communication, not the kind of going to the store and saying hello, yes, it's the present. At least 5 minutes of communication. 5 minutes, yes, this is kind of good time for the communication in real life. And I don't count the viewers and comments that was written, because I have another goal for this. And I plan to reply to 19 million different comments. Actually, I replied on my YouTube statistics said to me that 25 plus 45, 25, 45, 70 different, 70,000 comments I replied. Is it big? Maybe. Kind of good. In terms of the going forward, yes, it is good, it is bigger, and I started to count it. Because previously I didn't count, I guessed how many people I replied to, and now I have some, yes, I replied, amazing. Next, we kind of walk here, a lot of people, really. And kind of the preparation for the Happy New Year, everybody. And some women are watching at the camera, amazing. It will be better when I do streaming here in a Russian language and communicate with them all, because it will be funny. But actually, I think that their Wi-Fi is not super with low latency. It will be with high latency for our internet connection. It will do some streaming there, because sometimes I notice when I upload videos from there, sometimes I have kind of the connection is losing and kind of disappearing away. And okay, we had plans with music, we had plans with drawings, paintings, with writing, with meeting people, and also about music. I wrote one song, composition, and also I plan to produce kind of 240 plus different songs. I didn't do this. I achieved not so big. I created 7-ish, and it's not super big in terms of the goals. Yes, I didn't accomplish any of my goals. Because I set them super high. But actually, Yes, it was kind of the logo of this video. I didn't accomplish any of my goals in this year, and but actually it's the joke, and I mean that I accomplished them, but in some percentage, yes, because I accomplished good amount, and in absolute value I accomplished a lot. I accomplished really a lot, and to write 6.5 million to 7.5 million, 7.5, yes, 7.0, 7.5 million words, it's a lot. Actually, if we will translate it to the books, one book it is 70,000 words. Yes, we can say that some of the words we will use more words for the book, because you know, you have drafts for the book, and to write one good book that has 70,000 words, you need to write 350,000 or 280,000 words, and I accomplished a lot in terms of the writing. In terms of the dancing, I didn't learn a lot of dances. I uploaded one Just Dance video. It is good. It's amazing, I want to say, because I planned in this year to dance on TikTok. Oh, by the way, I uploaded 2 or 3 TikTok videos where I dance, and also I did one video on YouTube, on Russian YouTube actually, where I dance with Just Dance. Okay, it's about it. And maybe for you will be good if you will look at the behind. Yes, you will see some. Oh Jesus Christ, it will be copyrighted, I think so, because it's cinema theater. But but actually, I think that it will not be banned. You see some trailers on the background. I hope it will not be banned actually. Okay, and also last goal, but not least, it was with the uploading videos on YouTube. And I plan to upload, and also writing articles on another platform. I planned to upload kind of I don't know how to say it correct, 7.5 thousand different videos and I uploaded how much? I think 2,000 ish I uploaded on different languages: Russian, German, Spanish, Indonesian, and also coding, programming type of the videos, and also Russian shorts videos. I uploaded actually a lot. I didn't accomplish what I planned. I didn't accomplish fully kind of what I planned, but it was my goals. When I was planning them, when I was setting them, I even said to myself that I planned that kind of 10-100. I mean, oh, Jesus Christ, x 100 goals from the normal that are real kind of. I mean that I said, I imagine you plan to write 43 books in a year. Actually, it's real. It's real. You can do this, because we have some examples of authors who published 1,000 books in 6 years. Actually, in 6 years they published. He published 1,000 different books. It is the kind of prodigy, not prodigy, the person who wrote a lot, actually daily. It's not the ordinary writers. Ordinary writers, they write how much? 1-2 books an year, or maybe 1-2 books 2 in 2 years or 3 years. Sometimes 1 book in a year. It is kind of the average. And Stephen King writes 1 book in 3 months, kind of ish. And I accomplished this. It's good. We are going forward. I want to say that I learned a lot in this year in terms of the, again, knowledge, and in terms of the kind of images, we can say, and in terms of the, yes, in terms of the images. When imaginary things. Jesus Christ, I don't want to look at the horror movies right now on the ground, because my face is kind of faced to the place where the screen kind of directed to the screen, and we have the horror movies. I see some death is here and kind of things, and I talk about the happy things that happened in my life. And okay, I accomplished a lot. I accomplished a lot. Tomorrow I will kind of count it better. I will show you with some measurements what I accomplished and what are the goals for the next year. In this year I accomplished a lot in terms of encyclopedia. My knowledge is increased, really. I want to say that it was the year of learning a lot about the world in terms of the encyclopedia. And I don't know how to say it. For you maybe it will be understandable that I learned a lot of facts and natural facts and engine facts and also some world things, biology, and also some chemistry and physics and developing things. And I kind of know how our life works, started to understand in terms of the surface level, and I can describe it, because sometimes we can understand, yes, we can kind of think that we understand it, but actually I know how to describe it. And because everybody in our world kind of know how world works, but I can describe many processes, a lot of processes, and the creation of videos helped me a lot with it. Next, for the next year, I didn't think what to set for the next year. Actually, I think that need to publish a lot. Need to publish my works, because right now it was draft year, we can say. Draft creations, and also in terms of the learning by creation a lot. And because previous years, I don't want to say that they were kind of, I was reading books and that's all, because I always like to do creative goals that I need to create something. Not like I will read books all day long and that's all. But actually, you can set these goals too if you want, if it's your, if you want actually. But I focus on the goals that are kind of creative, and I need to develop something, to create, to build, to make, and this kind of verbs. A lot of people, they are watching at this camera, and some of them, and actually I'm trying to find the place where I can be kind of not alone, but with you guys, and okay, and okay, we will walk there. And about the goals for the next year, it will be a lot of publishing and already product placements. Because in terms of the product placements, kind of giving to the people some things. And also the goal for this year was to give, to share kindness, to bring in value, and to hug people. It is accomplished actually, because I did it. And also one interesting thing that happened in this year, I was doing the lectures in my university, and it is a good thing. For the next year, it will be the same message, to bring value to the people, to bring value to them, and also to hug them, and bring love and kindness, and also to share the why I saw a big amount of saying this, because sometimes some people can say, oh Jesus Christ, you want to sell something, kind of, and I have a lot of I don't want to focus on it actually, but I have in last years I had a lot of the voices, we can say this way, of haters who always say some words against me, and it's not really what makes you happy sometimes. And but actually, if you don't listen to them, then everything is fine. And I sometimes think in terms of the kind of chess matching, and I'm trying to set previously the nice words, not the finally, but actually it's a good thing, and to say good words first and then to do kind of giving to the people to opportunity to buy something. And yes, it's true. Okay, I hope you understand, because some people can say that you don't. For example, why it is for Russian videos. Why do you upload videos when you speak a lot? Why do you upload videos where you're so funny? Why do I mean funny and kind of do grimaces on your face? Why do you upload videos about these things and nobody should speak about it? And why do you upload videos on it? And why do you have a channel? You don't need this channel. And this type of talks, Jesus Christ. And I hope you understand. It is kind of I don't know. Some people have some maybe traits inside of them that allows them to speak this way. Some mental things that. 1 moment. Ah no, everything's fine. And I've seen maybe my friend or something. Okay, I thought that it was the similar person. She looked like my my sister. And okay, for this year and for the previous years, I found a lot of words said to me. That's why I sometimes say this first, say this next. And I think that need to say what you think and to be positive to the people. It's the most important. To be happy, to share things that you think that need to be shared if you have the good intent. True. If you have the good intent for something, then share it. Share, upload, create, build, make, and show it to the people. Give them an opportunity to buy it if you want them to buy it, because it is sometimes people like to buy things because they want to say thank you, and they have it is kind of the energy that through what they can say thank you to you. Yes. Through this, and sometimes people like to buy something. It's because they like to say thank you to the people, and they found it interesting and good to other people. That's why some people like it, some not. Some kind of Jesus Christ, they sell this for us. They want to sell, and I don't want to buy. Okay, you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I want to say that I don't. Only one book I published in this year, and only one product you can buy, and that's all. Nothing else I published in this year that you can buy or not. And actually, I didn't sell anything, and I have no sales in this year, and really no, zero. Like the donut, it was 1 month ago that I checked. Nobody actually bought it, but it's okay. And actually because. I didn't publish to sell it, I published it to publish and to share it to the people, that they will have the opportunity. And if I will sell it, then okay, because I understand that finally I will have a lot of books, and maybe some of them will give me some will give me sales, and it will be good to kind of to grow next, because all the things that I kind of sell, it is all about to continue grow, because you understand that I don't live right now in the country, for example, English-speaking country, but I speak in English a lot. I live in a Russian-speaking country. It's okay, and you understand that I don't live and I wear this kind of dirty clothes because I don't buy new clothes, and I don't have money for them. And in terms of the not like mental image that I don't have money or what to do, I don't have money to buy things, kind of to buy new clothes. In terms of the how to say it, in terms of to buy new jackets and how to describe it, and I don't have money for it. I have money to kind of to eat right now sometimes, and to sleep somewhere, and that's all. Not to buy jacket, new jacket. Actually, I have this one. I'm grateful for it, and I hope you understand. And the bigger will be, then I will have more opportunities for it, and for actually to help others more. I hope you understand, because right now it is kind of I'm on another level that if I will compare with the previous my level, I compare with my position in previous time, kind of 2015 when I was another way, and I kind of was the small or something. I don't know. Actually, I'm not small was there, but actually I hope you understand. I watch through another perspective right now. You maybe have your own perspective or something, and okay, kind of I think that yes, everything's fine. I want to say that I do a lot of saying kind of to cover the excuses for the people, because not excuses, in Russian we call it excuses. It is not excuses, actually it is the when some people say to you bad words and you trying to say something back for these bad words. Okay, everything is fine, and we're going forward for the next year. For the goals will be a lot of publishing, a lot of writing, a lot of doing, a lot of creating. I kind of right now my throat is kind of wanted to bring some water inside of my intestine, and I actually will stop this video. Thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit, maybe some new things. One moment, I actually will drink right now, because I don't want to finish the video on this note. I want to finish it on the productive note. One moment. Some water inside of my rucksack, backpack. Then look at this. It is the self-made, how's it? Threading with D. With the D letter. I mean that I was doing some knots in terms of the needle and the threads. THREADS. And okay, some goals for the next year. I will say them kind of better in the tomorrow's videos, in terms of the more precisely we'll say them tomorrow. Actually, goals for the next year, it will be to bring value to 300 million people. 300 million ish, plus I think that plus 750 million people. It's achievable. And next, to publish 900 books ish. You already know kind of one. And also to upload some music, in terms of the some girl was smiling to me. In terms of to publish some music in how much? 500 plus different songs to write, to publish, maybe more. 1700 1700 different songs to make people glad. Millions of millions. Actually true thing, and need to make them, and to build a rocket ship. maybe even not one, not only one, actually, to build 57,000 rocket ship, maybe less, a little bit, from 900 to 57,000 rocket ships. Actually, I think that it's real. 23,000, I think so. 23,000 rocket ships will be nice to build, to make, to create the factory when we can make them. To create 300 NFTs, 373 NFTs, and to make how much? I think that 53 different apps for metaverse, and some of the developing things to publish movies. $7,000 will be enough, or maybe less. Some are watching there. Did you see this, guys? And okay, no, movies, okay, will be real. How much? 127, 126, 125, kind of ish movies. It will be good in this year. Jesus Christ, somebody is killing someone, and I kind of walk there. There are some dudes. There are some movies where somebody is killing someone, and okay, and music, movies, apps, and I think that higher. Hire 30 million employees, and to bring to them happiness. I think it will be good to grow next. Kind of right now you maybe think that Jesus Christ, it's the fantasy, and maybe some, but I actually believe that it's achievable. If we can imagine it, then it's real. And try it a lot. Okay, I will focus a little bit on the numbers in the next time. Actually, I will continue building, creating, making, doing, and kind of creating, developing things in these storms. Yes, and I will continue to bring value to the people. The message almost, always. The message always the same, and to bring value to the people, to bring love, to hug them, to share kindness, to share smiles, and also the second is to create, to build, to make, to develop new things and share it to the people, that they could try it, and they could be entertained, and they could be educated, and they could be kind of with the nice feelings inside of their hearts. So thank you a lot for watching, and souls too. And thank you a lot for watching this video. Have a good day. Improve style daily. Go forward. Have a wonderful day, week, month, year. And we'll continue. Tomorrow I will speak about it more. Actually, with some... they will be written, these goals. And when they are written, then we can measure them and kind of score. And we'll continue doing things. We'll continue doing our global goals, our nice tasks, and have a wonderful day. Yes, thank you a lot. See you next time. Bye bye. Improve style daily. Bye.